transfer is about taking something you've learned and applying it in a different context. We've got near transfer, which is when someone takes something they've learned and applies it in a quite similar context, if not virtually identical. Hey mate. And then you've got far transfer, where there's quite a big difference between what you've learned and where you're trying to apply it. Oh, that was definitely harder. See, we can't be sure that transfer, especially far transfer, has happened spontaneously.
Oh my God, Jordan, are you okay? Wow, you really showed me that far transfer cannot happen spontaneously. So how do we do this?
Well, I guess we could use Barnett and CC's typology of transfer. So in terms of content, first you've got to consider what kind of skill or knowledge you want to transfer. Do you want to transfer a procedure, such as how to ride the horse? Do you want to transfer simple knowledge, such as what horses eat? Or maybe, on a deeper level, you just want to understand the horse. You also want to consider how you want the performance to improve following transfer. So do you want to improve your speed, or do you just want to take a more strategic approach? Finally, you must consider, will you need to spontaneously apply the transferred skill to a new domain or context? This can be hard, as often there's very few prompts for transfer. Or are you working in a new domain where many prompts are present, and the application of your transferred skills is very obvious? Barnett and CC also proposed various types of contexts that can influence transfer. Knowledge domain, physical context, temporal context, functional context, social context, and finally, modality.
So how do I transfer a general principle or heuristic?
Let me tell you. First, you've got to design your training in a way that'll maximise the chance of transfer. So Willingham developed 3 strategies to help trainees like you transfer deeper knowledge, such as abstract principles and heuristics. First, he suggested that we give trainees a lot of diverse, familiar and concrete examples to give them the opportunity to figure out what they all have in common. So let's put this in context with a visual search task. What do all these have in common? You might think that these are all the same, but one of them's different. One of them's not. Cowboy Jordan. Which leads me to Willingham's next suggestion, which is to explicitly instruct learners to look for the deeper structure. Look for Cowboy Jordan. Now, the benefits of explicitly instructing learners that transfer is desirable was demonstrated by Gick and Holyoake. And they found that their learners were able to transfer their problem-solving skills when they were primed or prompted to do so. So what we're trying to deploy here is the transfer of a feature search principle. Now, to really get transfer going, we've got to apply Willingham's third suggestion, and that's to apply all this deep learning to new contexts. It's really important that we do this because, according to Simon and colleagues, we have to treat transfer as a unique skill in and of itself that we have to train. So basically, let's just do this again and again and again. See, you're getting it. You're applying the feature search principle. Let's see if we can make this work in a brand new context. See if you can find Mark Horswill, the horse. So transfer is taking something that you've learned and applying in a different context. And to achieve this, it's really important to remember Willingham's 3 suggestions, which are 1, give lots of examples, 2, be explicit that you want people to learn the deep structure, and 3, give people lots of practice. Thanks for listening. Book me. Found it.
That's not what it's